Welcome to the season premiere of Monday Night Raw. We are coming to you live from the home of the King, Sacramento, California, for what's sure to be a historic night for the WWE Universe. And in case you missed it, or you were sleeping under a rock, the tweet heard around the world. Paul, Triple H Levesque, and Nick Khan stepping down at TKO, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson taking over as CEO of TKO Group. And The Rock wasted no time to let his fans know what was going on, saying he promises to bring back the glory days of the business he loves and to rid the WWE of the filth of the previous administration. He went on further, announcing the first move in the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson era, Night of Champions as the first PLE of the year, going on to mention that the tag titles will be split and that the hardcore title is coming back with more importance than ever before in an attempt to give every man on the roster an equal opportunity at championship gold. And The Rock will be here tonight to discuss this blockbuster announcement, but that is not all. In our main event here in the season premiere, we have Seth Freakin Rollins defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Judgment Day's Finn Balor. These two have a deep, dark, twisted, complicated past, and it all comes to a head tonight in the main event of this season premiere episode. But that's not the only thing we got cooking tonight. We got a match card full of great matches, and the first match on that card is a #1 contender match for Gunther's Intercontinental Title between this man, main event Jey Uso, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Big match feel for the night, sold out crowd, and main event Jey Uso is ready to start this episode of Raw off right.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
And this is just such a big moment for Jey Uso. He's had opportunities before, but he's mostly known for being a tag team wrestler, still chasing that elusive singles title. This is his opportunity tonight to stamp his passport to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and get that gold he's been chasing his whole career. Ever since breaking away from the bloodline, he's been on a collision course, and they don't call him main event Jey Uso for no reason. He truly is a special player on Monday Night Raw. He bet on himself, leaving the bloodline, coming to Raw, and he's been nothing short of great. And after a brief tag team title run with the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, he looks to stamp himself as that guy and make his impact felt. But he'll have to do it against the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke, no stranger to the main event picture, no stranger to championship gold. But will that experience help him to victory tonight? Or will his overconfidence be his Achilles heel?
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
The crowd's really getting into it here, and you can't blame them. Big fight feel for this match. The first match of the new era of WWE, the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson era, and these two have a bloodthirsty crowd itching for some action, and they are the first of many big matches tonight. We also have the first of 6 hardcore qualifier matches for the returning hardcore title coming up tonight as well. But it can't be denied the pressure these two must feel, batting first on this lineup of hotly contested WWE Universe matches tonight. And for all of you guys just joining, Intercontinental #1 contender match coming up right here on Monday Night Raw. And the bell rings, and already Nakamura with the big clothesline. Kicks to the face. Working the ankle there of Jey Uso. Off to a hot start. He's fired up. Jey Uso with a big clothesline. And like I was saying before, all the pressure in the world riding these two as they open up this new era of Monday Night Raw. And they're looking to book the first official trip to Night of Champions. Jey Uso now working the ankle of Shinsuke Nakamura. He lets him off the ropes though, misses the chop. Irish whip off the ropes. And a big slam. Jey Uso trying to get his first ever singles title. Big headbutt there. Trying to get his first singles title of his career. Shinsuke Nakamura, the king of strong style. The only one in the way. Big knee to the face. And an elbow to the back. These two men meeting in the ring for the first time in a long time. And another big drop by main event Jey Uso. Shinsuke powders to the outside. And main event through the middle rope with a suicide dive. You can tell he's hungry. You can tell he's thirsty for this title match opportunity. Working now on the neck of Shinsuke Nakamura. And for the millions of people all around the world, this is WWE 2k24 Universe Mode. I am your host, Conscious Buddha. And if you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to like and subscribe, as we will be here weekly for Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown, as well as the list of PLEs. The first one being Night of Champions, coming to you live on Saturday, May 25th. Shinsuke Nakamura with a big German suplex to Jey Uso. Jey Uso struggling to his feet, taking a kick to the chest, another kick. Diving under this one. Working Shinsuke, throwing him over the top rope. And a stunner. Knocking Shinsuke to the outside. Both men back on the outside. This match already starting off so physical. And it's the first of many tonight. Still to come, we got Zoe Stark versus Natalya. And not to mention, as mentioned earlier, The Rock is here to announce all the changes coming under his era of WWE. Big Death Valley driver to Jey Uso. And the referee starting this count. Shinsuke's going to work his way to the inside. No, now he's going up to the top rope. Looking to make some aerial offense, waiting for Jey to stand up, and a crossbody to the outside. Shinsuke putting everything on the line here. You gotta imagine that he wants another shot at championship gold. It's been years since he's held the Intercontinental Title. And he's probably just as hungry as Jey Uso. He's gotta be undoing that top turnbuckle right in front of the ref. The ref doesn't see it, he's too busy counting. And Shinsuke breaks up the count by jumping back to the outside. Jey Uso right behind him. And the two will lock up in the ring again. Jey Uso with a hold of Shinsuke. Trying to take him to the corner, but the ref is there, fixing the turnbuckle. And Shinsuke will battle out of it. Kick to the stomach. Going for the big kick, but it's reversed. Jey Uso getting out of trouble there. There was a Kinshasa in his future, but he just avoided it. Big splash into the corner. Throwing Shinsuke to the ground. Going for the cover. The first cover of the night. One. Oh, and the ref doesn't even get one. This match has been going on for a while now. These two not taking any punches. Not holding any punches, I should say. Not holding any kicks either. As a barrage of kicks to the chest of Jey Uso and one to the head. And Jey Uso is out. But he gets up and goes for the spear. Doesn't get all of it though. Shinsuke is knocked out in the corner. Jey Uso with punches to the back now. Working that ankle again like he was earlier in the match. That may come to haunt Shinsuke later. That may prevent Shinsuke from hitting that Kinshasa. Shinsuke fighting out of it. Punch to the face. He has Jey Uso up for another back body drop. Going for the cover now. One. Just a one count. Jey Uso is up. What a way to start off this new era of Monday Night Raw. Two gladiators battling in the ring, trading blows now. The ref getting caught up in the middle of it. These two are hungry for action, going for another grapple. Jey Uso into the ropes. Shinsuke diving under him, leapfrogging over the top. And another German flipping Jey Uso, turning him inside out. This level of strength is not rare from the King of Strong Style. But the way he's just throwing around all 240 pounds of Jey Uso is something to marvel at. Another reversal here. This match may come down to whoever unleashes their finisher first. It's really looking like these two are going to take each other to the brim with another big slam by Shinsuke Nakamura. And he has Jey Uso dead to rights with a 2 count. That was almost 3, 2.5. Shinsuke's got to find a way to put this match away. He's letting Jey Uso stay in it far too long. Got him by the head, dragging him to the corner, slamming his head into the corner, lifting him up to the top rope now. You got to think he's going for a big knee to the gut. And Jey Uso felt every bit of that. I don't know how much more Jey Uso has in the tank, but you got to think he has a little bit of offense left in him. But it's all Shinsuke right now. Body slam. Shinsuke going up to the top. Getting Jey Uso up on his feet. And a big kick off the top rope. How did Jey Uso get up from that knee to the head? This has got to be the end of it. 1, 2. Jey Uso with another kick out. Using every bit of might. Powdering to the outside. Nakamura up to the top. He changed his mind. Doesn't want to put his body at too much risk. He's now going to go outside. Meeting Jey with a flurry of punches, but Jey reverses. Slams his head off the apron. Shinsuke trying to roll out of the way here. But Jey Uso is hot on the pursuit with a big flapjack. And Shinsuke ate every bit of that. Face first and to the ground. Now the punches to the head. Jey Uso has to make his move now if he's going to win this match. Throwing Shinsuke back into the ring. And Jey Uso's getting fired up. The crowd is behind him. This could be his moment. This could be his moment, but he can't waste too much time. Shinsuke's back to his feet. Big chop. Another big chop. And a super kick. Jey Uso hits the super kick. This could be it. Up to the top. Looking for the Uso splash. He's got every bit of that one. 1, 2, 3. And Jey Uso has stamped his ticket to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. But oh, wait. The Intercontinental Champion, Gunther, making his way to the ring. I think he wants Jey Uso to know that he watched this match from the back and that he's ready for the challenge. These two facing off for the first time since 2023. And Gunther letting Jey Uso know that he is not afraid. And he will have to pry that championship out of his dead hands. And it's official. The first PLE of the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson era will be Night of Champions, coming to you live from the desert oasis of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia on Saturday, May 25th, live here on YouTube. And this will be a night where the superstars of WWE travel to the desert and legends will be born, reigns will be snapped. And what a way to start it off than with the first official match of the night being main event Jey Uso taking on the Ring General Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Jey Uso chasing his first singles title. Gunther looking to continue his historic reign as the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. These two will square off in the desert, one-on-one for the gold and the glory. But that's not all. Being announced tonight, the return of the Hardcore title. Meaning more than it's ever meant before, this belt will be contested in a 6-man Hardcore Eliminator Gauntlet match. 6 different qualifying matches will take place over the next few weeks. 3 on Raw, 3 on SmackDown, to determine who will face off in this new revamped title match for this new revamped title. The first of those 6 matches is coming to you next, as we will have this man, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, take on Sami Zayn. And another exciting match to start off this season premiere of Monday Night Raw. Dirty Dominic Mysterio with the opportunity of a lifetime to face off for the inaugural championship reign of the Hardcore title.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
And this Hardcore title means more than ever. The superstar who's able to win this championship and successfully defend it 10 times is guaranteed a major championship title match. And this opens up the door for so many WWE superstars to get that main event championship that they've always dreamed of. Getting your hands on this title means so much more than it ever has before, as all it takes is a stroke of luck and a little bit of patience, and you can book yourself directly into the main event. And Dominic Mysterio looks to start that journey tonight. A win here will be pivotal, as the plan for Judgment Day has always been to have all members with gold. Dominic Mysterio was once the NXT North American champion, losing that title to Dragon Lee. And here he is tonight, hoping to get himself the Hardcore title shot and the key to a main event title run. But standing in his way is this man, on somewhat of a career resurgence, Sami Zayn.
And his opponent, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
And what a win this will be for Sami Zayn tonight, getting his opportunity at a main singles title of his own. And that's what this title is. A main singles title. No longer the joke title of the Attitude Era. Getting your hands on the Hardcore title and successfully defending it guarantees you a shot at championship gold. And that is something that Sami Zayn wants. A brief run as the undisputed tag team champ with his buddy Kevin Owens this past year, but I know that Sami Zayn would love to get his hands back on championship gold. And the bell is ringing, and these 2 men are off. This match, of course, contested under hardcore rules. No disqualification, weapons are legal, no countouts, anything goes. Already working Dom into the corner. Sami Zayn on the offensive. And we see the ref take a big bump, but a tornado DDT to Dominic Mysterio. Referee John Kuhn got in the way there, working his way back up to his feet. Dominic Mysterio going for the twisting neck breaker. This, a big opportunity for both men with a springboard crossbody from Dominic Mysterio. Once again, a big opportunity for both men to get to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia and face off in this 6-man gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of that match are simple. Superstars will come in at regular intervals, and it is elimination rules until there is 1 man left. That final man standing will be the inaugural Hardcore champion. And as I mentioned several times before, 10 successful title defenses grants you a main event title match, as Sami Zayn brings a table into the play. Both men locking up in the middle of the ring. Sami going for the tiger suplex on top of the table. An interesting way to use the table, not putting Dom through it, instead slamming him on top of it. Working that arm on the corner ropes. Dominic already feeling the brunt of this offense. Sami going up for the punches. He's hesitating, he changes his mind. Dominic already looking for a breather, but Sami not giving him any recourse. Dominic punches to the gut, fighting Sami off. And a big Irish whip, but it's countered. And a big drop kick. Dominic works back to his feet. Sami with a face buster. And to a neck crossface. But that will be reversed. Dominic not holding any quarter, getting out of the ring and looking under the apron for a weapon. And he has got himself a shovel. And the crowd is ready to see what he does with it, whacking Sami Zayn over the top of the head as he crossed over the steel steps. And another hit to the face. And Sami Zayn is getting walloped. And another one to the head. Dominic Mysterio is looking like he's in charge here. And remember, there's no countouts. Anything goes. They can stay outside the ring as long as they want. Stomps to the chest now by Dominic Mysterio. He has Sami Zayn up. Gonna try and get him back into the ring. The pinfall does have to happen in the ring, however. And Dominic is going for just that. Not even a 1 count as the referee takes his time getting down for the cover. Sami Zayn giving chase. Strong Irish whip into the corner. Dominic running the rebound. And a big arm takedown by Sami Zayn. And a suplex. Dominic Mysterio is struggling to get to his feet into the corner. And Sami Zayn now with the hockey stick, and this Sacramento crowd is loving it. But Dominic Mysterio breaks it up. He's got him into the corner now. Punch to the face. Another one. Kick to the side. With an old school lucha move, showing signs of Eddie Guerrero there. And what is Dom looking for? A spear to the outside. Sami Zayn now onto the floor. And the weapons are just flying out in this match. Now with a baseball bat, but he drops it as Sami Zayn rushes to his feet, but a snap DDT on the floor. And Dom looking for another weapon. Now the kendo stick. It is like a child's playpen there. Dom taking to the offense, taking advantage of the no-holds-barred rules. Sami Zayn getting out of that suplex. That would have been vicious, getting slammed on the floor. Throwing Dom over there to the corner. What does he have? A big chop and a hip throw near the steel steps. Both men pulling no punches. And a blue thunder bomb by Sami Zayn. A blue thunder bomb by Sami Zayn. But you got to get Dominic Mysterio to the inside to win the match. Pinfalls have to happen in the ring. Sami Zayn getting Dominic Mysterio into the ring. You got to get in there and pin him. Taking his time to get there. He's going to go for the cover. Dominic Mysterio will kick out of that. Back on his feet. I don't know how Dominic's back up after that onslaught of offense to the outside. Taking a blue thunder bomb to the floor. Hurricanrana. Dominic Mysterio looks to be back in control of this match, to the surprise of everyone in attendance, with a swinging net breaker. And how does this happen? Dominic Mysterio going up to the top. Is he gonna go for the frog splash? It's looking like it. The frog splash in the cover. 1, 2. Sami Zayn with the kick out. Oh my goodness, Sami Zayn just barely kicking out of that. He thought he had the match won with the blue thunder bomb on the outside, but he couldn't get the cover in time, and now Dominic Mysterio is taking over in this match. Hitting the big frog splash after the Hurricanrana. And a springboard moonsault, but he catches nothing but air. And now Sami Zayn with the cover. 1, 2. Dominic Mysterio kicks out. Sami Zayn taking out his frustration with a flurry of punches. Dominic Mysterio is out of it. He's in another city by now. Irish whip to the corner. Do we get the haluva kick? No, he dodges it. Dominic Mysterio dodges the haluva kick, saving himself in this match. Back into the corner. Sammy contemplated going for another one. And now he's hitting the apron, grabbing another weapon. How many weapons are under this ring? We've seen bats, kendo sticks, shovels, and a chair shot to the face. That table is still yet to be used in this match. But it doesn't matter as Sami Zayn is walloping Dominic Mysterio with that steel chair. Another hit. And a kick to the face. What does Sami Zayn have to do to win this match? Irish whip counter, clothesline into the apron, and a big spinning DDT by Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio would love nothing more than to make his Judgment Day brothers proud with a victory here tonight and a trip to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia for an opportunity to win the hardcore title. But a reversal and a big clothesline by Sami. Sami's gearing up. Off the ropes. Big drop kick. Sami's charged up now. This is his moment. Can he put this match away? Another blue thunder bomb right in the middle of the ring. You gotta go for the cover, Sami. This is your moment. 1, 2, 3, and Sami Zayn is on his way to Jeddah.
Here is your winner,
And a hard-fought match. See Sami Zayn come out on top of the first of 6 hardcore championship qualifying matches. And as you see here, Sami Zayn books his trip to Jeddah, the first official competitor in the inaugural hardcore championship match. What a night so far in this season premiere of Monday Night Raw, and there's more to come. We see Finn Balor in the back getting ready for his big main event World Heavyweight Championship match later tonight against Seth Freakin Rollins, who will come out on top. But coming up next, we got tag team action. DIY coming to the ring.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
And the tag team competition is heating up here on Raw. Mentioned earlier by The Rock, the undisputed tag team champions will be unified and become the World Tag Team Championship. These men looking to potentially book their spot in that tag team match at Night of Champions. DIY coming up in tag team action next. As DIY awaits their opponents to come to the ring, Alpha Academy being attacked by the Viking Raiders. What is going on here? Otis and Akira Tozawa are being attacked by the Viking Raiders and thrown into the ring. John Cone is checking on them, but it looks like this match is going to continue. Otis and Akira Tozawa fighting to their feet as the Viking Raiders walk away after that cowardly attack. It's looking like they're going to go forward with this match. I gotta say, these guys got some heart. They could have easily went back to the showers and called it a night, but they're here fighting. Tornado DDT by Johnny Gargano to start things off. And just like that, he's gonna tag in Tommaso Ciampa. Otis with a big belly flop. Otis tagging in Tozawa. But as I mentioned before the break, big hurricanrana. As I mentioned before the break, the undisputed tag team championships currently held by the Judgment Day are going to be unified, and they will become the Raw exclusive World Tag Team Championships, while SmackDown will get the returning WWE Tag Team Championships as a big senton by Akira Tozawa. Keeping Tommaso Ciampa in their corner, in their territory, Otis is back in. Big elbow drop. And what momentum would they get if they pulled off the win here tonight? Not even a 1 count. If Alpha Academy got the win here tonight after that attack, that would be crazy momentum going into the coming weeks. There will be several tag team matches over the course of the next coming weeks. as Judgment Day seeks out the #1 contender for their World Tag Team Championships. Tommaso Ciampa taking it to Akira Tozawa on the outside. Akira's not the legal man. Tommaso's just getting in some free offense as Otis waits for him to get back into the ring. Otis now on the offense, turning him around the grapple, got him up in the air, and throwing him down on the ropes neck first. Otis lifting him up, but Akira Tozawa wants more, getting in one big cheap shot before going back out to the apron. Big counter there by Otis. And he's just too strong for Tommaso Ciampa. Big clothesline. And their plan is smart. Isolating him from Johnny Gargano, keeping him on their side of the ring. This is great technique. Kick to the back. Akira Tozawa kicked in the stomach there. And a big knee to the face. This is Ciampa's chance. And he's going to work his way over and get Johnny Gargano back involved in this match. And the tag. Sending Akira off the top rope. Elbow to the back. And Johnny wrestling now, the legal man, trying to do some damage to Akira Tozawa and get back into this match for DIY. And Akira Tozawa trying to take it old school, taking Johnny wrestling into his corner, but Johnny will fight out of it. And these two will lock up again. And now it's just a game of tug of war as Johnny's trying to lead Akira Tozawa back to his part of the ring. Big knee to the face. And the cover. Kick out at 1. Otis gets there a little late. And these 4 men doing battle. Trying to see who will be the eventual #1 contender. As we get an abdominal stretch mission here by Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa is showing some depth to his offense, but Tommaso Ciampa with a big takedown and another knee to the face. We don't really see this type of offense from Akira Tozawa. And through the middle rope, Tommaso Ciampa. We got more tag team action coming up next. Tommaso Ciampa has Akira Tozawa in a crossface in the middle of the ring. Will we get a submission here? Will we get a submission? No, Akira Tozawa is fighting out of it. Elbow to the stomach. He gets away from Tommaso Ciampa. And running into him in another Hurricanrana. That's been his go-to move in this match. It's been so effective. He has so much speed with the hot tag to Johnny Gargano. And Otis is right there on the attack. Throwing him, bringing him back for the clothesline. But a kip up by Johnny Gargano. He's back on the offensive. Russian leg sweep. Into the submission hold. And Otis not going for it. Fighting out of it. Punches to the face. Not enough to put him away. Both men getting to their feet. Big knee by Otis. Big chop to the chest. And another Russian leg sweep. Going for that submission again. This time he's got it locked in, but Otis got his foot on the ropes, and he has to break it up. Tag to Tommaso. He's back in. Otis with another big belly flop. And Otis is going to go and tag back in Akira Tozawa. These two teams battling it out. Tommaso pulling out the Project Ciampa on Akira Tozawa, going for the cover, but he's too close to Alpha Academy's corner, and Otis breaks up the pin. And now, going for the fairy tale ending on Otis. And Tommaso Ciampa is on fire. Going up now to the top rope. What offense is he going to hit? He's got his eyes on Otis. Otis isn't even a legal man. He decides to get down now in a neck breaker on Akira Tozawa. Tommaso coming in, a house of fire, taking out both members of Alpha Academy by himself. Picking up Akira Tozawa now, taking him to his corner. Going to get Johnny Gargano involved in this match again. Which one of these teams will come out on top? Throwing Johnny Gargano into Akira Tozawa. I'm actually so surprised that Alpha Academy is even still in this one after the brutal beatdown they took at the hands of the Viking Raiders. But this is as hotly contested as any match, as Johnny Gargano with the cutter and the tag to get Tommaso Ciampa back into the match. This match is hotly contested as any match on the card so far. And this match isn't even officially for the #1 contendership. These are just two teams trying to show their will. And another Hurricanrana by Akira Tozawa. He's gone to that move so many times this match, but it's worked every single time as Otis is hawking up. And he takes the clothesline and a pin attempt by Tommaso, and Akira's there to break it up. In order to win this match, you're gonna have to get your opponent in the middle of the ring. You can't try to go for the pin in the corner as another neck breaker. And so many times, Tommaso's been close to finishing this match, hitting both of his signature moves so far, but to no avail. Alpha Academy still battles here. And like I said, this isn't even for the #1 contendership. This is all about momentum. As Otis with a big power bomb and the pin cover. 1, 2, 3, and Alpha Academy sneaks out of Sacramento with a big win against DIY.
Here are your winners, Otis and Akira Tozawa.
That will build great momentum in the coming weeks. With Jeddah only 4 weeks away, Night of Champions, Alpha Academy gets a big statement victory here tonight. And we're continuing with the action here on Monday Night Raw in the season premiere, and it's official. Next week, a battle royal for the #1 contender opportunity to face Rhea Ripley at Night of Champions in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia on May 25th. These 6 women will enter the ring. Only one will remain. Only one will earn the chance to face Rhea. And 2 of those women are facing off here tonight. First coming to the ring is Zoe Stark.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
And Zoe Stark would love to get a big victory here tonight to build momentum going into next week's over-the-top rope battle royal. She'll be facing off against 5 of Monday Night Raw's fiercest competitors in an opportunity to face Rhea Ripley at Night of Champions. It'll be no cakewalk, but Zoe Stark is charged up and she's ready to go. And she'll have tonight to make that statement. And what better chance than here in the season premiere? But she'll have her hands full as she goes up against the legend, the icon, one of the greatest to do it, Natalya.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada,
Natalya holds many WWE Guinness World Records, including the most WrestleMania appearances for a female superstar. She's tried and tested, been in the business a long time, and a descendant of the iconic Hart family. She'll also be in that Battle Royal next week, looking to get her title opportunity, a rematch against Rhea Ripley from last year's Night of Champions pay-per-view, as a matter of fact. But these two will bump heads in the squared circle for that opportunity at Championship Gold. And this match is off to a start. Zoe Stark with fierce offense, clothesline to Natalya to start things off. Natalya back into her feet, a takedown. And still to come tonight, The Rock is here live to discuss his new role as CEO of the WWE. I mean, what a wild time to be a fan. I remember growing up during the Attitude Era, watching this guy on my TV set, and now he is in charge of the WWE. And so many big things are coming this way. I can feel it. But I still wonder what he meant by ridding the WWE of the filth of the previous administration. That was obviously a jab at Triple H's leadership, but I don't know what he meant. What superstars was he talking about? Was it the culture of the locker room? I don't know, but I guess we'll find that all out here tonight with The Rock live in attendance. But here now in this match, we got these two superstars going at it as Zoe Stark gets the Luthez press punches to the face of Natalya and going for the cover. It is way too early for this one, as the ref will get a 2 count and Natalya kicks out at 2. Kick to the back. This has been all Zoe so far. And as I said, this will be great momentum going into that #1 contender battle royal next week. But Natalya's back up to her feet. Dipping under that one. Zoe running the ropes. And a big back elbow. Both of these women, members of the resurgent women's division here on Raw. The women's division in general across both brands has been on the rise the past few years with some of the most exciting wrestling you'll see on any promotion. Rhea Ripley has held the title now for over a year. And she's looking to continue that reign. But these two women are looking to be the ones to snap that streak. They have to survive each other here first tonight. But next week on Raw, they'll get an opportunity to book their tickets to Jeddah and join the likes of main event Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. Irish whip off the ropes. Natalya, now it's her turn to run the ropes. And another Luthez press by Zoe Stark. And she's taking out all her frustrations. Working the neck now of Natalya. And this capacity crowd has been chomping at the bit all night. We still got Finn Balor and the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Freakin Rollins, to come here tonight in the main event. Springboard crossbody and the cover. John Cone is there on the cover. Just a 1 count. Kick to the back now. Zoe Stark picking Natalya up to her feet. And a takedown. Kick to the back. But a kip up by Natalya. And Natalya's on the offensive now. With a backdrop to Zoe Stark. Can this be the alley that Natalya needs to take over? All she needs is this one opportunity as she gets a drop kick to the lower back of Zoe Stark. Another kick to the back. Both superstars working the back of the other superstar. Now with the chops, working Zoe into the corner. And Natalya showing that poise. Showing that veteran leadership. Zoe Stark will fight out of it. And a big kick to the face. Zoe Stark not afraid of the wily old vet. Taking it right to her. 12-year difference between these two, but not anything left on the table in terms of their level of competition as Natalya will powder to the outside. Back into the ring now, throwing Zoe back into the corner. These two ladies are giving it their all, and the fatigue is starting to set in, but neither one is willing to quit. Both ladies looking to make a statement here tonight. Stomps to the chest now by Natalya. And she's got Zoe down. But that's a rope break. The ref didn't even get to start the count. Zoe under the ropes. Big chop by Natalya. Zoe with the reversal. Throwing Natalya off the ropes. And that's a big clothesline. Natalya struggling to her feet. Working to the corner. And Zoe grabbing the legs in the big slam. And another pin attempt. That's a long 2 count there. Zoe is one X360 away from winning this match. And a springboard body splash. She's got to be close. She's got to be feeling it. Natalya not giving up just yet. Fighting her off. And what a way to start off this new season of Monday Night Raw. 2 gladiators fighting it out in this ring. Showing the entire world what this women's division has to offer. As Natalya goes to the top rope and a splash to the outside. These two giving it their all in this match. Neither one wanting to sacrifice anything to the other, but they're both putting their bodies on the line. Natalya has Zoe Stark on the outside, slamming her arm into the canvas and stomps to the chest. Throwing caution to the wind, we just saw Natalya take off with a big splash to the outside. But Zoe's already back up to her feet. as she throws Natalya to the apron. How much does Natalya have left in the tank? I already mentioned the 12-year age gap between these two. As Zoe Stark off the top rope to the outside. This match is getting crazy. Some of the best action you'll see here on Monday Night Raw. Zoe Stark working the legs. Both women taken to the skies here. And Zoe snapping that leg into the ground. Who will take over in this match? Who will get their finishing offense off first? Zoe Stark over the top rope. Natalya back to her feet, but a kick. And Zoe going for a snap, suplex, and the pin. And Natalya once again barely surviving with the late 2 count. This match is Zoe's to lose as Natalya sidesteps that super kick and hits her with the spinning clothesline. Can Natalya win this match? She's gonna go for it. She's going for the sharpshooter. She has her in position and it's locked in. It's locked in the ring. Will she get to the rope? Will she get to the rope? And she gets out of it. Natalya didn't have enough to hold on to that sharpshooter. Lets Zoe Stark go. But you gotta think the damage has been done to that lower back. Natalya's gotta take advantage here now. She's gotta take advantage, and she has her in the middle of the ring this time. Sharpshooter locked back in. Will Zoe Stark tap? Will Zoe Stark tap? And she does. Natalya with the victory here. A big win for the veteran. And massive momentum going into next week. Offering her hand to Zoe Stark, the young challenger. And Zoe Stark's not having any of that. Poor sportsmanship by the young Zoe Stark. But she had her opportunity. She just couldn't beat Natalya. And still to come tonight, the new CEO of WWE, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, here to address the fans. As Seth Rollins in the back, getting ready for his main event title defense coming up next against Finn Balor.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And what an opportunity here for Finn Balor. Already a double champ, looking to become a triple champ heading into Night of Champions. And what a better place to do it than here on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw. Judgment Day has been on the rise for the past year. Holders of the Undisputed Tag Team Championship after beating Jey Uso and the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes last year. And they've been on a collision course with some of the best talents WWE has to offer. And it all culminates tonight. Finn Balor getting his title opportunity against arguably his arch nemesis. Seth Rollins and Finn Balor have a history that dates back 8 years. And Finn Balor knows that this match may be one of his last opportunities as Seth Rollins. You gotta figure Damian Priest will be looking to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase soon. There can't be space for 2 world champions in Judgment Day. So Finn Balor has to make his move now. But it won't be easy, as he's going up against the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion. A man who took the consolation prize and made it the top prize in all of WWE. Seth Freakin Rollins. And this crowd here in Sacramento cannot wait to see this match start. Everyone's singing along to his song. Seth Rollins, as we know, has been World Heavyweight Champion since winning at Night of Champions last year against AJ Styles. looking to hold on to that belt heading into this year's Night of Champions. He has to get through Finn Balor. And this won't be the first time they met. These two meeting up for the title back at SummerSlam in 2023, this past year. Seth Rollins, of course, came out on top in that match, but it was a battle all the way down to the end. Will we get another such battle tonight? Will we see a new champ? Or will this historic reign continue?
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds. He is one half of the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor.
The fans letting him hear it.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Freakin Rollins.
In this title match, about to get underway, both men getting one good look at the belt, the ref holding it up in the air, and we got ourselves a world title match. Both of these superstars, like I said, having a rocky history as we get a slingshot powerbomb to start things off. Seth with a big elbow to the face. A rivalry that is tested over the years. Going back to 2016, when Finn Balor was the inaugural Universal Champion. That reign short-lived, of course, as he suffered an injury at the hands of that man right there, Seth Freakin Rollins. Ever since then, Finn Balor has been clawing back, trying to get back to the main title picture. The main event picture, I should say. He's had multiple opportunities against Seth. But here tonight, this one feels different. This one feels special. We're in a new era, and Finn Balor wants nothing more than to be the second World Heavyweight Champion and to snap Seth Rollins' reign. As we get a knee to the face and a cover. Quick kick out, not even a 1 count. Both men going at it. Seth Rollins going for the cradle suplex. No pin cover there. Going for another suplex. Now the pin cover. Referee's down for the count. And we get a 1 count. Finn Balor back to his feet. And now the crossface. Middle of the ring. Seth Rollins with the crossface early. And it's reversed. Finn Balor gets out of it. Kick to the gut. Seth Rollins trying to waste no time here tonight. Trying to put this match away early. We've already seen him go for 2 pin attempts and the crossface. But this match will not be won early as Finn Balor strikes Seth across the face. Seth has to get to the outside. And I think Seth might be bleeding already as an over-the-top rope move by Finn Balor knocks Seth to the ground. Finn Balor working the champ with kicks, lifting him up. Fireman's carry position with a knee to the gut. Referee now at a 2 count. These two men trading blows on the outside. And a club to the back of the neck. Seth Rollins making use of those elbows. Really giving it to Finn Balor. These two men got to be wary of the count. As a stomp to the face. The title can't change hands on a count out. And I know both men don't want that. Finn Balor throwing Seth back into the ring. Over the top rope, big drop kick off the top rope. Finn Balor taking over here. And a vicious inverted DDT slam. He doesn't go for the pin. Instead, he's going to pick Seth Rollins back up. He's got more offense in him, but Seth Rollins gets out of that. And another crossface. This time he's near the ropes. Can Finn Balor get to the ropes? Another reversal. Finn Balor not being one to go for a submission here. Not going to lose that way. And a big stomp to the chest. You got to think Finn Balor needs to hit that coup de grace if he's going to win this. He's got to pin Seth in the middle of the ring to win this one. Big brain buster. Finn going for the cover. Is this enough? Seth kicks out at 2. Seth has been the workhorse champ for the better part of a year here. You see he's already bleeding here. And Seth will get out of this one. Cut open by a punch to the face as Seth goes for the pedigree, middle of the ring, and he hits it. And a springboard crossbody for good measure. And Finn Balor somehow kicks out. Pedigree, middle of the ring, but we get a kip up and a sling blade. Both of these men going back and forth. Everything we could have wanted out of a main event. Finn Balor not looking to go back to the locker room empty-handed. But Seth Rollins, ever the magician in the ring. They don't call him a visionary for nothing. He's still somehow in this match. Took a 1916, took a sling blade. He's bleeding down the side of his face in this match, but he's still in it. Now working on that leg of Finn Balor, trying to possibly prevent a coup de grace. And in this match, and a third crossface now in the middle of the ring. Will this be enough to put Finn Balor away? Will this be enough? Will Finn Balor tap? And he gets out again, not having enough in the tank to make Finn Balor tap. Irish whip here to the ropes. Seth Rollins running the ropes now. Oh, and he dodges under that one. And a chop, and a chop. And now Finn Balor on the offensive. Both men going back and forth, trading offense. And we're going to get another snap suplex here. Seth Rollins powdering to the outside. He looks to be in a world of trouble as Finn Balor with a suicide dive over the top. Both men putting on a show here. Finn Balor has this match in the palm of his hands. The referee up now to a 3 count. And Finn Balor with another big inverted DDT to the outside. Seth Rollins is down. The referee continues his count. And Finn Balor looking to go for the 1916, but Seth Rollins reverses it. Clothesline, and both men are down. These men need to hurry up and get back in the ring. Referees to a 7 count. Seth Rollins is going for the pedigree. And both men are down. The championship can't change hands on a count out. But Seth Rollins will get back into the ring at the 10 count to hold on to the title. And what a win by Seth Rollins. What a win. But wait a minute, The Rock is here. What is he doing? Attacking Seth Rollins from behind. I can't believe it. Is this what The Rock was talking about when he said removing the filth? He has the title in his hand and taking it to the head of Seth Freakin Rollins. Why, Rock? Why? Why? We'll need answers for this.